Algebra 1, Section 6.4, we're dealing with plus and minuses of polynomials. So now we're going to add and subtract polynomials. Now this is similar to when we're combining like terms, but with like terms we're only dealing with one variable when you've done it in the past. But now it's the same thing. You're going to do like terms, but now there might be more than one variable involved, so you have to be careful. So it has to be exactly the same like term. Okay, just because they both have x's, if one has a y in it, it's not a like term. So in this case, number one, 5x squared, there's no other x squared, so I have to bring it down because I can't combine it with anything. Negative 6 can be combined with positive 8, which would give me a positive 2. And then negative 3x has nothing else, so negative 3x would just fall down. So this is as condensed as I can make it. Okay? The next one is 10m squared. M squared n. This is m squared n. This is m squared n. Okay? So because these are all m squared n's, I can combine them. So 10 plus 4 is 14, minus 8, 6. Yeah, positive. So 6m squared n. Let's say one of these had like a squared in it, then I can only combine this because m squared n is different from m squared n squared. So please keep that in mind. Okay? So the next ones, you'll be combining two sets of polynomials. So it's the same thing. I have to do, I take this positive and I can distribute it. So I end up with 4m squared plus 5. I'm going to take this positive and distribute it. Plus m squared. And a positive times a negative m is still a negative. And then plus 6. So now I'm going to combine like terms. M squared and m squared, this is a 1 in front of it. So 4 plus 1 is 5m squared. And then 5 and 6 is plus 11. And then what's left over is negative m. You see how I underline them? This lets me know if I've used them all or not, because some of them are going to be super long. So I need to make sure to use that organization skill to know, okay, I've used this or I haven't used this. The next one is very similar. This is xy plus x. So I'm going to take the first parentheses and just like that one, I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to take this positive and I'm going to distribute it. So negative 3xy, and this is plus y. Okay, so negative 10xy and 3xy minus 3xy is 7xy. This x and this y don't combine with anything, so I'm just going to bring it down. Plus x plus y. They don't combine with the x and y because x and y is a whole different combination than x and y individually. Okay? Same thing here is 7m to the 4th minus 2m squared. But this time I have a negative, so now things are going to change. So this would be from positive to negative 5m to the 4th, from negative to positive 5m squared, and then negative, 5m squared. And then this is positive 8, to a negative 8. Okay, so in that case, 7m to the 4th minus 5m to the 4th. I don't have anything else that's m to the 4th, so I end up with 2m to the 4th. Okay, negative 2m squared and 5m squared would give me negative 2 on the timeline plus 5 is a positive 3. So positive 3m squared. Positive means I have that plus. And then 8 doesn't combine with anything, so I end up with a negative 8. Right? So basically this section is combining like terms. Just be careful to make sure that the variables exactly match each other. Go ahead and try page 417, numbers 9 and 13. 417, numbers 9 and 13, and I will see you in class.